It's a high tone. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Is it a coin? I think it is. I think it's a coin. Oh my gosh. My last find of the day. Site. And today I am going to be using my Mind Lab with a 5-inch coil. And I am at a farm in a site that I've been to many times. It's been very productive for me. I've had some of my best finds on this farm. I have found a total of 5 old homesteads, and they have dated from 1740 to about 1820. And this farm has the oldest cemetery in the county. This is written record, and feasibly the oldest cemetery in the state of West Virginia. And this settlement here was settled early in the history of West Virginia, and this used to be part of Virginia. And it was settled by a group of Germans. I'll put a playlist up above. You guys can click on that. All the videos I have associated with this farm will be on that playlist. And found a lot of old copper coins here and a lot of buttons. So what am I going to do today? I want to use my Mind Lab, and before I go searching for more homes on this land, and it's a big permission, I want to go ahead and just get everything out of the ground that I can from the home sites that I've already hit time and time again. And right behind me here is where a home site stood, a house stood, and I have found buttons and coins right here. And it was my first detection on this farm was at this site right here. The second, third detections was down here over the hill here. I'll show you that. And there was a house that stood down there. The gentleman by the name of George Spade lived there. He had 10 children. And where I'm at, this house here was Johann Kale, and he had 9 children. So between the two of these farms, there were 19 kids. And there were other people that lived in this community. And as you can see, there is nothing around me, nothing at all, except just open range for cattle. So I'm glad you guys are with me. Let's see what we can find. Let's see what we can save. Stay tuned. All right, I'm just a little bit past the very first house on this farm. I had a low grunt tone that typically is in that tomback to lead range. And I'm only showing you this because it's the first find, but I'll let you see it. It's 15 now, and I pulled it out. And what it is, it's an old lead Pioneer round ball that has been shot. So it's not a button, but you know, I'm about 70 yards away from the house, and I have combed that area. And so I'm just trying to work in a circular fashion out beyond that house. And down below me here is another house. So I'm going to take it nice and slow, and I'm fine with digging targets like that. All right, we have already dug all the high tones out of here. A house stood right here, and so this is a low tone, and it doesn't mean that it's a bad signal. Right there. All right, it's probably another piece of iron. Very small. What is this? It's broken right there. You know what? This looks like a finial. Does that look like a finial? Finial back flipped over and snapped onto that. Knapsack. You know, these were used during the Civil War and before. And this absolutely could be from that time period or earlier. This is not a rivet. That looks like a finial. What do you guys think? That's not bad. Second find of the day. All right. All right, I got a hit here. It's a mid-tone, but it's solid. And it could be a bullet, a rifle shell, or it could be a button. So let's just take a look. All right, come on. It's hard to do this with one hand. I might have to sit you guys down. But I like to see and discover stuff at the same time you guys do. And let's see if we got her. Yeah, it's still in there. I see pottery though. Did you guys see that pop out of the ground right there? That beautiful redstone pottery. All right, let's see. It's right here. Put everything. Oh, is that it? It is a knife blade. That's what that is. That is a piece of knife blade. So we got some pottery, and we got a square nail out of there, and a knife blade. Not bad. Let's keep going. All right, you guys, I got a real deep hole. You know, I've pounded this site time and time again, but I had a little squeaker here, and I mean, that could be iron. Oh, you know what? I see it. It is a button, I believe. Oh, it's better than a button. Look at that. Oh man, that's got silver wash on it. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. You know, and that's why it read so high. That's got silver wash on it right there. Awesome, that is a great save. All right. I knew there were still artifacts here. All right, you guys, I dropped out of the woods because I just got tore up there. The barberry bushes were just killing me. So I came down below. I'm out in the cow field, and there was a house that stood here too. And I have been detecting here a number of times here. And where I'm at now, I have found a number of buttons here on detections in the past. I got a good hit, and it sounds like one of those button signals. Let's take a look. Right there. Right there. I don't know if it could be pewter or a button. Right there. Okay? Okay. I think it's gonna be right there. Let's see. Yeah. But it's a little jumpy now. So it could be junk. It could be junk. Oh, there it is. There it is. That is an old flat button. Yep. It's an old flat button. All right, that's my second button of the day. All right. Now these old brass buttons here, they date. These buttons are pretty early. The buttons I found at this site, and I found quite a few, and I've actually found 5 colonial coppers on this site as well. And most of these buttons predate 1830, and many of them date before 1810. But you know what? We're not doing very bad today. Put that in the pocket. We'll keep going. I had a nice deep signal, and it was jumpy, but I pulled it out, and it's in this dirt clump here. I'll let you listen to it. That's a perfect button range right there. It's a perfect button range. It doesn't mean that it is a button, but it's in that range. And you know what? I think it actually is a part of a spoon. That is, hey, that's not bad. That is a piece of pewter, and that is a piece of pewter handle, right, like that. And you know, that's pewter. That's not bad. That's not bad. All right, let's keep going. All right, you guys, I want you to listen to this. It was a small plug. I found the button there, the pewter handle there. I had a tomback hit here, and I'm gonna let you listen to it. And it's in this clump right there. You guys hear that? That low grunt. It typically is tomback. Is that what that is? Look, it's like a little piece of knife. It's a little... I'll clean that up. But it looks like a knife blade. Just a really small little knife blade. All right. All right, you guys. It took me a long time to find this thing out of this plug. It was so deep. And it was a nasty plug because I had to pull out two. And here it is. And it is, I believe it's a Danny button. Round. There's the shank right there. Serrated edges. Very different. It's picking up. Let's keep going. All right, you guys. I got a good target, and I pulled it out, and I see it. And it's not a coin. It's not a button. But in my opinion, it's nicer than that. It's old pewter. I want to just show you this. This, oh, look at that. It is an old spoon. You can see how brittle it is? Pewter is like that. Pewter is like that. It's very, very brittle. You know, and this is 1700s. It could even be early 1700s. It could even be late 1600s. A very common metal. Look at that. Just a beautiful pewter. It's got to be a pewter spoon. I believe that right there. You can see that right there. That's awesome. This is an old site. Again, 1740s. 1740. I believe it's actually 1740. Clear up to 1805 is the site right here. And this confirms it. All right, you guys, I'm on my way out. I had a good hit. Let me pull up my pinpointer here. Solid 18. I popped it out of the plug. And I think it could be a coin or a button. And it is a button. I don't know what it is, but it sounds good. It could be anything, but I think it's going to be a button. In fact, I see it right there. All right, let's take a look. Let's take a look. It is a flat button. There we are. Yeah, beautiful flat button. All right, I should have came back here. Started the day right here. Ending the day right here, and it's getting dark on me. All right, you guys, I just found that button right there, about 10 foot away. Straighten you guys out here. Still on my way to the truck. I had a great hit. Could be a coin. I'll let you listen to it. It's a high tone. Look at that, look at that, look at that. Look at that. Is it a coin? I think it is. I think it's a coin. Oh my gosh. My last find of the day is a coin. Oh, look at that patina over there on the dirt. Well, we're gonna get something off of it. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. I have found 6 coins on this site right here. 6 coins. That's awesome. I gotta get out of here. We had a real good day. Absolutely fantastic day. I took my Mind Lab with the 5-inch coil. I went to the old George Spade house, which was right behind you. I was there maybe an hour or 2. I found the range guide. I found a button. Then I went up the valley there to the other house site. I found a saddle strap guide, and then I came down here. I found coins and I found a bunch of other stuff. So let's take a look. Alrighty, so I always find a circle ring. This is lead. This is a big, huge piece of lead, and a big dandy button here with the shank right there. This is a range guide. I found a weedy penny, and I found 1, 2, 3, 4 buttons, a coin, and I'm thinking that that's going to be in the 1700s right there. That's going to be a nice old coin. Hope to be able to clean it up. Found a knife blade, another knife blade, and another knife blade. I found a melted pewter, lead ball. These are all lead balls. These are small lead balls. These are big lead balls. Pioneer, I'm sure. That's a finial. A pewter spoon. I found another pewter handle right there, and another piece of pewter right there. A range guide. This is a piece of pewter too, and then a piece of, I believe this is tomback. That is a tomback handle. I found a Spencer bullet, or a Spencer casing, and I found a pewter or tomback spoon bowl. All of that in about 5 hours. Excellent day, excellent time. I had a blast. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you enjoyed the series on the kale farm. Check out the playlist. I'll have a link on the very end of the video. I hope you guys had a wonderful time. We'll catch you on the next episode. Please hit like, subscribe, and share. Help my channel out, and let's recover history. Take care.